think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Taylor again. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. Go.
They go again with Taylor. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
They're going play action. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He brings it in. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Jackson to throw it. He's on the move. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Pierce coming in motion left. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and importantly going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's 3rd and short. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Ready?
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's 2nd and 14. This one finds Taylor. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, sack. Hot go.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Throw caught at the 6. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now here's Lamar. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go!
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Ready up! Let's go! Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lock low, 18!
Setting up a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead. A lot of them may make it look automatic. You get this deep, those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Wright running left. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. for safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game. It's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 48. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go!
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons working here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Trap 60! Set!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Pierce. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A give left side to Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing it just before halftime. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go play action here. He's got a man left. And he gets down inside the 10, all the way to the 9 before hitting the sideline. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Wright. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They bring Wilson in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. He's going deep this time. He makes the catch. And they will score. It's an 11 touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That finds Ayuk complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Lamar back to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
To the air. 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Oh, they're going for this. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Let's go.
A run here with Taylor. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Oh, it's a push with the tight end. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
They'll send him up the middle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's a give inside to right. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's a give for right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 24. Flush down out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Caught on the left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Steelers have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Jackson to throw it. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Jackson throwing here. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Taylor again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Taylor. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
19 right.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes this one to Kraft. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Falcon.
Go.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Neighbors with a catch. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now here's Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Second and 13. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wright reels it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Buda Baker picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Toss to the right side.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. Buda Baker picks it off. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Now a handoff to Taylor. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So the Falcons are in the